Well, in tonight's Coach's Corner, End Zone host Bill Shanks is talking with Coach Mark Ledford about Wilcox County High School's football program. More now on how the team's gearing up for their season.
One of the top programs in Middle Georgia over the last 6 years has been Wilcox County. They have won 70 games, including a state championship. They played for another, and last season they got all the way to the state semifinals. Mark Ledford is the head coach of the Patriots. So you've got to be pleased with the way the program is going, but last year losing to ECI, the eventual champion, that was a tough loss there, wasn't it?
It was tough. We felt like we were one of the top 2 or 3 teams in the state, and we just happened to maybe fall in a wrong bracket and had to play ECI there in the semifinals. But man, they've got a tremendous program there, and it was a great night for football, great atmosphere, and it was pretty evenly played game. I think that there's a couple of turnovers that we made that they didn't, and that was pretty much the difference in the ball game. All
right, let's talk about this year. Last year you did score 32 points a game, but new quarterback, so don't know how many points per game yet you'll score, right?
Oh, we're going to have to rely on our defense early, I believe, and late also too.
Yeah.
Probably going to have to rely on the running game a little more too, and we've got some kids that can do that. But yeah, we're going to be breaking in a sophomore quarterback that really hasn't played a lot, but I think he's got potential. In Antoine Benjamin, was a starter for our basketball team that played for the state championship. So he's been in some heated battles. He just hasn't been in the heated battles on Friday night football.
All right, you mentioned those running backs. You've got a couple, right, that you should be able to rely on.
For the most part, it's going to be Maurice Edwards, a rising junior, who ran for 600-700 yards last year. And if he was in a running offense, he could have really had a big year. But he also is one of my best receivers out of the backfield. So he's really 2 guys when we go in an empty set. And we're looking for big things for him. He's going to have to carry the load early until we mature a lot in some other spaces.
Are your receivers good enough to kind of work with that new young quarterback?
I think so. The only receiver we lost last year off of our starters going into this season is Jonathan Bug Howard, who I shouldn't say that. He was almost like 3 or 4 receivers in one. He ended up number 4 all time in the state in receiving yards for a season with 1,630 yards and a lot of touchdowns. And he's really the only receiver that we're replacing. So we've got a couple of guys coming back that had 40-plus receptions, and that's the good thing is the skill players around our quarterback they're going to have a lot of game experience.
All right, but the defense should be very important for Wilcox County. On our next report, we'll talk about the defense and Region 2A.
Tomorrow, Bill talks with head coach Joe Dupree from Southwest High School.